Vlog. Tomorrow is the... Okay, let's start at the beginning. Last two videos have just been me being depressed. And frankly, it's been a really shit time. So let's start with catching up on some of the shit that's been going on. I'm moving in with Mum and Dad. Yes, it may not be the biggest step forward in the world, but I've found that the biggest problem is because I'm just so kind of all encompassed by some of the shit that's going on at the moment. It's just difficult to see the wood for the trees because I know there's stuff that I need to sort out, and I also know that I'm never going to sort it out unless I can get settled and stable, and I need to kind of get comfy somewhere, so I need to take one step forward so I can I need to take one step back so I can take two steps forward. I think that's really important, really. So I'm moving into Mum and Dad. I'm moving into their lofty. It's going to be about 2 weeks. I've got some amazing news that I really can't tell you, but when I can tell you, I'm going to do a link on my page. I'm very, very excited and pleased about it. Extremely. Good shit going on. It's about time. I think it was Jay, the guy that started me off into really editing videos instead of just sticking up a whole vid. Told me the other day that there's always some good shit just around the corner, you just need to wait for it to arrive. And oddly, it was only the next day that it did, which was... The other good thing is, first game of the season, hockey-wise, and we won. I think they were like the second from last game of the season that we played last year, and we got slaughtered. Excuses, but we didn't take the right team. Loads of people were away. We didn't have the superstars. Whatever, we lost, and this time we didn't, and that's very, very good. I went out and had the skate with the kids, which looked a bit like this.
That's the puck.
Smile for the camera.
Not bad. Oh, what? That's loud spring.
Oh no.
And then I got a penalty, which looked a bit like this. I mean, this penalty was for tripping. They said I tripped the guy. Does this look like I tripped the guy? No, it doesn't. I went the whole of last season without a penalty. I've gone one game this year with a penalty. And the other thing that happened was... I got sat on my arse for the last period. I got one shift in the last period because I'm old. And there's just lots of kids that can skate quicker than me and have got better lungs than I do. And I think I need to accept that as just part of the plan. Mia. Hello, Mia. Mia, my friend on... Well, I talked to her on MSN and stuff, and I used to know her from a long time ago, and it's just nice to catch up with people. She was like, oh, it's disgusting. She wasn't very pleased at all. She was really pissed off in a very protective kind of way, and I'm like, well, I'm 36, and I play on a team full of people that are in their mid-20s, and that's just the order of things. I had my chance when I was young and good and played some amazing stuff and did some amazing things and went some cool places to go and play, and now it's just time for the kids to have a go, and I've got no problem with that at all. That's fine. Tomorrow is All the Cool Stuff Day, where myself, some of Dave from All the Cool Stuff's friends are going to hang out. Cillian's coming down, John of the South's coming down, True Phantasm's coming down, and we're going to sit in a shop and we're going to talk about Geeky Nerd Transformers in a very unashamed way. I hope we don't talk about Transformers too much, to be fair, because there's so much more to life. I know when we went up to Auto Assembly, no one really spoke about Transformers that much because there was just too many other things that we needed to talk about. And I want to talk about toys and robots a bit. I don't really know much about the theology of Transformers. I'm learning, and I'm really enjoying learning it. But at the same time, I don't want to talk to people about Transformers. I can do that on the interweb. I want to talk to people about people. So it's this quickie. It's just a quickie because I need to get this up and then prepare for tomorrow, really. I've got to get loads of boxes off Dave from all the cool stuff so I can start packing. So it's going to be a bit of a difficult time for the next 2 or 3 weeks because I've just got lots to do and I've got no time off work at all to do it, especially now I'm leaving because of the new job. So they're not really going to be that patient with me or compliant because I'm being a dirty deserter and leaving them in the shit. I'm really going to miss the people that I work with, but I'm not going to miss the job. I'm really looking... See, it's not the job. That's not it. That's really not it, okay? The job's fine, but I've always worked with meeting people. I've always worked face-to-face. I've always worked with a shake of the hand, hi, how you doing, couple of little anecdotes, get the people on side, and then it's off to the races. You can sort of get what you want out of people, and I don't get to do that anymore. And now I will. I'm sure there'll be an awful lot to learn, but it's all good. I'm going to go and check an email from a girlie. Ooh. SMS number 1. It wasn't a penalty. It wasn't a penalty! Quickly. Happy birthday to Arlecon, who had a birthday, who was born on a day a couple of days ago. And happy birthday to King Grimlock, off of Toys and Comics. Happy birthday to both of you. I should have done birthday messages on the day, but things are a bit torrid at the moment, and I'm just grabbing my opportunities when they come along. It's nice to actually be just sat on my arse doing nothing this evening, watching some X Factor and chatting to people on the interweb. I love chatting to people on the interweb. I love X Factor. I'm going to live in a loft. Bye.